I just put 100 down, bet it on who's gonna go, bet it on who's gonna go.
Oh, it's a beautiful day to be a Herd fan, isn't it? Hey, howdy, hey, Herd faithful. This is Circle Up on the KRISTIAN Sports Network. I am your host, Nick Izzo. Big news out of the organization that never sleeps, and we're rolling right along. The Herd Summit is a-coming. If you follow the Instagram page at Garden State Herd or any of our Facebook or any other pages that we have, you know that the Garden State Herd Player Summit is coming September 4th. Lot of interest into this team coming into the season. It'll be at 77 Old York Road in Bridgewater, 1 p.m. Get there. If you are interested, players, coaches, athletic staff, whatever you got, come on down, see what this organization's all about. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It's a fantastic place to play football, or to do anything else for that matter. And that being said, forget about interest. We already got returning players who have made their intentions clear and are coming back for round 2 with the team. It's really important, I believe, to the identity of this team that you see these kind of players of this caliber coming back. All right, these aren't maybe guys or fair weather guys. These are trench guys who are committed to this team and this mission. And seeing how quickly they're ready to commit to the organization in the new year, the new season, where in a lot of spaces where guys have, try and keep themselves open to see if they have better offers. No, these guys got their stuff in, paid their initial money, and they're ready to go. So it's fantastic to see a large confluence of returning players for the Herd. Really speaks volumes about the organization. Some personnel moves coming within the coaching staff as well. We're going to get right to that after this break.
The lion isn't the king of the jungle because he's the fastest or the strongest. He has to earn it. Spring 2023, minor league football gets the facelift it deserves. Full league stats, stream games, no politicking, no talking your way to the chip. You have to earn it. Welcome to the den.
Circle Up is on KSN and nowhere else. Here we are back again with some Herd coaching news. A fantastic new hire for the Herd coaching staff. Running back coach Chris Jones being brought into the organization. If you know one thing already, you know that he has been vetted properly. He showed some fantastic qualities that the Herd leadership wanted on this coaching staff, and I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what he's able to do with this backfield in the new season. It's also important to note that it's another offensive change, another offensive improvement that the Herd's trying to make. We've identified in multiple shows in the past how the offense seemed to be a weak point for this team in the last season, and you see yet another move to improve them going forward. So it's fantastic to watch an organization kind of make the changes you hope they would make to get those things right and come out and put out a better product on the field. So that's great to see. And be sure to keep a lookout for our in-depth coaching features. We'll be putting those out throughout the season on our at Garden State Herd Instagram and Spotify for wherever you find the KSN. Some more coaching news, and we'll hear from head coach Wayne Dabney right after this. It's Circle Up on the KSN with Nick Izzo. Does it get better? I don't think so. So some more coaching news out of the Herd organization today. Wayne Dabney, in addition to head coaching, is going to take over the special teams aspect of the organization, also known as the Purge, which is just a fantastic name. I mean, come on. The Purge is coming. Nobody's ready for the Purge. When we reached out to Coach Dabney as to what he's looking for the coming season, he said, quote, "We have to find the guys that want the football experience and really identify what it means to be a part of the Garden State Herd. We need football guys, simple as that. When I asked what would give him the information for those terminations, he said camp was going to show us what we need to see from these guys. We'll figure out who's a talker and who's a baller. I asked him one of the mistakes that he could identify for preparation last year, and he said, the one mistake I made last season was not playing enough preseason games. Last year we only played one. Coach Wayne also said he was looking to improve on that by this year having 2 joint practices, 2 preseason games, and the, quote, Bronson Bowl inter-squad scrimmage. And for a final thought, he said, we have to make sure we are a physical group that can score in all phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the purge. I can't wait. Kaizen. And Coach, we can't wait either, frankly. We'll take one last break and then we'll have a Hoofbeats coming at you after this.
KSN Sports. Get in the game. Let's get in the game. Get in the game.
You are listening to the Circle Up Podcast with Nick Izzo on the KSN. Roll Herd Roll.
They're rumbling. They're coming. It's Hoofbeats here on Circle Up of the Kaizen Sports Network, where we hit on all the professional sports news and news from popular culture as we see. Well, in local teams to us, the Yankees are, I believe, 3-14 since the trade deadline. Bit of a slide for what was once the best ball club in baseball. The New York Mets, however, continue their winning ways as we move into what's looking like the playoff picture of the baseball season. NFL football has returned. Yes, it's only the preseason, but you have teams in action. That meniscus injury to Zach Wilson looming large for the New York Jets. The Giants still hoping to see something from Daniel Jones, even as Coach Dable says there is no quarterback competition between him and backup Tyrod Taylor. And a quick jump to the League of All Leagues, where the New Jersey Sharks, who, as we mentioned, are heavy with herd talent, have bounced back from their loss last week to beat the Hawkeyes, improving their record on the season. We're looking forward to seeing a lot of these guys in camps and moving into the spring season with the Garden State Herd as we find out what's next for this fantastic ball club. This has been Circle Up on the Kaizen Sports Network. I have been Nicholas Izzo. It has been my immense honor to bring these to you, as it always is. Make sure you are checking us out on the Kaizen Sports Network on Spotify, at Garden State Herd on the Instagram, and ensure you're checking on our other show, Keeping Up with Curtis. Fantastic program with an even better host. Until next time, roll herd roll, Kaizen.
Thank you for tuning into the Circle Up Podcast with your host, Nick Izzo, only on the KSN, the Kaizen Sports Network. Roll Herd Roll.